Hey, homie, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Twitter is dragging me, but I guess we are okay now. Oh, what a day. How are you, man?
Not too bad, brother. You know, it snowed the other day. It's 70 degrees almost right now, so it's kind of crazy. It's awesome.
As always, as always. Oh, Casper here, Sour is here.
Chronic's here. We got Suburb, man. This is going to be a good day.
Yes. Welcome, Casper.
How's it going, SolBridge, homie, Kronic, Lark, Mega Man? How the fuck is it going, guys? Happy fucking Friday. I am so ecstatic. It's fucking Friday because it was a hell of a week. How you guys doing?
Yeah, it's really great here. When I see you, it's my pleasure to see you in the stage. Actually, Friday is the party day here, and I'm not happy with that because I miss almost all parties to attend spaces. But yeah, we will have time after that, maybe when the night comes 2, 3 hours later. I feel like I deserve a beer, right? What do you think about that?
You deserve a whole six-pack, MJ.
I'll give you a 12, buddy.
Oh, Kronic, do you have more?
Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Kronic got the
Kronic's giving you a 30.
and I got the light, so we good.
Yes, okay. Guys, may I ask you to retweet the space to invite others here?
Absolutely. I'm going to
Holy
pin
shit,
it to the
dude.
top. So
Does anybody want a dog? Like, because this dog is, like, about to go back to where he came from.
Yeah, I do want a dog, actually.
Back.
Because I just need another animal because my wife right now is trying to adopt that fucking Sphinx cat that was with the Sinaloa cartel. She's trying to adopt it. She's searching. She's trying to have me go to Mexico right now and adopt this Sphinx cat from the Sinaloa cartel that has tattoos on him that says "Made in Mexico."
Yo, get that.
Yeah, I would say that's a hard pass, bro. I don't know. That's just my my advisory standpoint. Yeah.
I told her, I was like, "Listen, this cat. Do you see the photos of the cat? The cat looks like it's going to take out a fucking gun and shoot all my animals I have right now. So no, we're not going to Mexico and grabbing this cat."
Actually,
we had Sober. Where'd Sober go? Where's everybody at? Let's retweet this room. Let's get it going.
I scared him away with the Mexican cat.
Stop, man. Let's go. Like, retweet that. Like Kron said, man. Post this shit in every Discord you in. Let's get it. Come on.
to be honest, Casper, Kronic.
A good ass beat. Let's go. Yo, your net worth is your net worth. With the NJ. Hey.
Sometimes I smile to hide the miles of my road travel. Shake my hand if I like to just touch the stove handle. Holy cow, fuck the cow, I want the whole cattle. Gucci buffs on my eyes look like solar panels. Leaving bitches on their own like the Oprah channel. Can't trust my shadow, that's the fact that can't get overshadowed. Draco sounding like it's coming from the smoking barrel. No peace, no serenity, nigga. Breaking your vicinity, nigga, like virginity, nigga. Ain't into these niggas, just standing like the Genovese, nigga, the Kennedys, nigga. All street niggas ain't in the streets, nigga. Best rapper, ex-trapper, dress capper. Swizzy gave me a clear finger, a neck snapper. X-Factor, make a rapper an X-Snapper. All I need is a beat with a DMX snapper. All I need is a beat with a DMX snapper. All I need is a beat with a DMX snapper. Say it with your chest, mama. Say less, mama. We's the F in the F is for F bomber. Yes, mama.
Hey.
Say she on a period. Let's make a mess, mama.
Let's go.
shit, alright. Don't hit my phone with all that. I'm just tapping in shit, alright. Fuck that print shit, alright. I'm on my Zen shit, alright. I'm on that DMT. I ain't on that DM shit, alright. Trying to get a B right now. I'm on my M shit, alright. I'm just wasting we on my excuse my French shit, alright. Fuck that bitch shit, alright. Red beam on her Nina. She want lipstick tonight. Pop, 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 pop. Best rapper, ex-trapper, dress dapper. Smizzy gave me a headbanger, a neck snapper, X-Factor, make a rapper an example. All I need is a beat with a DMX sample. Smizzy on the drum machine, I got the drum machine. That bitch go sound like bumblebees. Gonna come with a magazine, long as a limousine. You smell that decaf in the morning like some Jimmy Dean's. Best rapper, ex-trapper, dress dapper. Smizzy gave me a headbanger, a neck snapper. All I need is a beat with a DMX sample. All I need is a beat with a DMX sample.
All I need is a beat with DMX sample.
Shit goes fucking hard in the paint, dude.
Bro,
Right.
with the Wizzy beat, Kron. Okay, woke me up, kid. Let's go.
You know,
Nah,
that's
okay.
some like
that's just brand new,
Little
dude.
Wayne
Just
like
dropped
ransom
today.
vibe.
But yeah,
Oh,
I had to play some music because it's fucking dark. Like seriously, it's fucking dark. It's driving me nuts.
Your dog likes Little Wayne. I love it. That's fucking awesome.
okay. Guys, Saber is here. Welcome. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey. How's it
Hey,
going,
how are you,
everyone?
man?
Doing well, friends.
Who do we got behind the profile?
Yeah, this is Devin from Suburb.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, man.
So, I heard you guys got possibly a PFP collection coming with these keys or something like that. You guys want to talk about it a little bit? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we do. Can we bring up Mendo, actually? He's our designer, so he can walk through more of the PFP stuff. But
Yeah, of course.
I can
Yeah,
give
invite
also
you.
a high-level overview. So, yeah, basically, we're releasing a PFP mint. Details will be coming out shortly, but basically, the way that we're going to run the whitelist for it is anyone who has a Suburb key will get a whitelist, and depending on the rarity of the key, you can get up to 3 whitelists. So if you hold a legendary, you get 3 whitelist spots. Mendo, do you want to expand on anything for the PFP at the moment?
The PFP. So we're working with a great artist right now. We're currently working on kind of the final traits and fine-tuning the colors and everything, making sure everything looks really, really, really good. The goal for the PFP is mainly to just have a really, really good PFP for our community. Currently, we have the keys, but no one's going to use these keys as their PFP, of course, even though they look amazing. So that's kind of the main thing, having kind of an identity to add to Suburb. And we'll also do interesting utility mechanisms with the PFP as well. We have some cool plans. Like Devin was saying, if you're a key holder and you have it boosted, you'll be eligible during the snapshot for a whitelist. Mostly all the whitelist spots will go to key holders since we want to keep it to a 10K collection, and we are giving rare keys and legendary keys more spots as well. So right now it will be for boosters only. So if you have a key, make sure it's boosted. We'll have an announcement coming out soon that will detail all the like how the snapshot will go and all of that, and a sneak peek will be released soon as well. So yeah, we're getting excited about it. I know like NFT land right now is a bit low, not a lot of mints happening. So well, hopefully once we're ready to go, all that will change, or we will help move that into that direction. So we're excited.
It's the alpha of the beginning. Thank you so much. Let's keep it as a secret until the end. But
Whoa.
yeah,
I mean, hey, I got a big ass bag of keys here. I want to know what I want to know what I got myself into.
Now I know why you told me to buy those legendaries, Kronic.
yeah.
Dude, no, I told you to buy them legendaries when them fucking keys were sub 1, dude.
Yo,
I told you that these motherfuckers got some
before, I
dope
think
shit.
December, bro. December, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, give it a couple weeks.
forget
Kronic's gonna
when
be
it
taking
was
him
stuff
to
one,
scrap
dude.
metal, getting money for it.
Do you remember that I told you to jump in when floor price was 0.9? I really tried to force everyone to jump in for the long-term play. Not a play, it's an investment,
I
and
was
it's
in
the
at 0.74, bro.
And Kronic actually
yes,
told me the real utility behind Subber, and he revealed like what it was going to be. And now to see where they're at right now, it's just like, yeah, we're fucking bullish, baby.
I would actually love to hear like everyone's input on blings, that mint dropping soon with the 8,800 collection.
The Gothic Degen thing?
Yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on that 8,000 collection with Frank and Ice Knife's dumbass donkeys running it or advising? No, advising. Sorry, wrong word.
Sounds pretty dumb.
Cash grab.
I ain't no donkey.
I don't care, dude. I'll be the dick. I'll call a duck when I see a duck, dude.
I'm on Team Kronic right now. You know that.
You know, if not, change my mind with some facts.
Team Kronic.
By the way, I really love the system. It's so smooth and clear. It's so easy to use for every project, not even in Solana. They also added other chains, and the growth is insane. I have some questions for you, but let's welcome Yunus from Private Foxes. Welcome, brother.
Hello, SolBridge. How are you doing? Thank you for inviting me again.
Always, brother. This is our home, and this is your home. Welcome here.
Thank
And
you. Thank you.
how it is going over there?
Yeah, it's going great. Today, right now, I'm in a celebration because last Friday my baby daughter got born. So yeah, we are celebrating. But I didn't want to miss on your invite, so I left them celebration and I came running to your space. So yeah, you know how much important your space is for me.
Yes, yes. By the way, everyone is here seeing your community power and support. My my Twitter got too many spams yesterday and the other day and also today from the Private Foxes community. They really want to involve, they really love you and support you. I will have too many questions about how you build that community and how you still running it. They love you. They really love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. They are amazing. They are my friends. They are my family and everything. So yeah, I love them as well. I always speak about the having such a community. I'm fortunate enough to have their support. I'm working so hard to give back to the community somehow, even taking biggest risks than anyone else in this space. But yeah, it's all for those people. Yeah, I love them. So yeah, thank you.
Great, great. We will continue when the questions are right. Casper here from the Fox Club. We will have 3 foxes, all foxes from Solana, and we have a key. We have a key, the legendary one here.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. I see many foxes right here. There are private foxes. There are other foxes as well. So yeah, that's crazy. And there is a cat or something. So yeah, well, all on the same bread, I guess, or something. So yeah.
I actually inspired of your talk from the last space. Remember the brand name confusion for both
Yeah,
famous fox
yeah,
and private foxes. Then
yeah,
I thought let's do the triple. Let's invite all foxes together to
yeah. Let's
explain the differences.
getting us all together to get everyone confused even more.
Okay, Casper, welcome from the Fox Club.
How's it going, man? Yeah, to be honest, like it doesn't really matter like if you're a fox, you're a cat, you're a bear, whatever. I mean, as long as you're providing some kind of value in this space and actually providing your holders with value, doesn't matter what animal you are, doesn't matter like what you're doing in your project. As long
Well,
as you actually are providing some kind of passive income, some kind of value to your holders, then by all means, doesn't matter what the fuck your art is, because listen, art is subjective. You're not going to love some things. Me personally, I don't love some traits with my fosters, but you know what? That's not about me. It's about our entire community. And you have to understand that. Like, people will get on and like, oh, I hate that art. It's not about the art. It's about what they're providing. You don't have to love the art. Does everyone love a fucking Picasso? No, but it's worth money. It's worth value. So there's too many people in the space that have this misconception. As long as a project is showing up every day, the founders are there, they're easy to contact, and they're providing some kind of value to their holders, then I'm bullish on them, because they're putting more into the ecosystem than taking out.
But in our case, it was confusing because the name Private Foxes as a coffee, and some people come and they are thinking like, is it a strip club or something? A lot of people get confused with the name because Private Foxes. But yeah, it is what it is, because the whole name and the whole project was built during a live stream, so it was just for education purposes. So I don't have a scene on the name or on the pictures or anything. The whole community built it together. So yeah, I got a lot of confusion with famous foxes being the Private Foxes, and people from USA confuse a cafe called Private Foxes with a strip club or something. So yeah, it's funny, but yeah, I'm with what you said.
It's cool. It's cool. We will solve it today. And may I start questions with Sabr?
Of course, shoot.
Okay. Firstly, I really want to congratulate you guys. I know what is the cost behind this project, and I know how hard it is to build that kind of a product which makes everything easier in the space. And I want to ask, firstly, what are the holder benefits right now?
Yeah, of course. So it sort of depends on which side you're at, right? So if you're the community or the member side. So the individual members, there's a couple different pieces. You get access to your personalized dashboard if you hold a key. So, right, any communities that you're a part of, you get your own crafted dashboard. So it shows all the communities, all the raffles, all the upcoming mints that you've won, and then any of the community news and announcements that you would have across all of your communities. So it becomes your like central hub, right, for staying up to date without having to go into all the Discords every day. And then we're actually going to be releasing some new boosting benefits for the community side. So right now you'll notice, like, if you go to our community pages and upcoming mint pages, we are highlighting all of those boosted communities. And so that allows it to sort of be gamified of, you know, which projects are taking the lead. It allows the members of those projects to really hype up and bring those projects to the forefront, which is actually really cool to see. If you take the example of like A to Z, for example, or D Magic Island, you know, they've had a very active community, and just getting them more exposure through the SolBridge platform by holding keys and boosting their communities. But we're going to be releasing a whole new list of features that will be unlocked for communities at different tiers, very similar to Discord boosts. And then, like I said at the beginning, if you hold keys, you will get whitelist spots for the upcoming mint. And so if you hold a classic, you get 1 spot. If you hold a rare, you get 2 spots. And if you hold a legendary, you get 3 spots. And then when you boost a community, those different rarities also has a different boost level. So a classic is 1 boost, rare is 3, and then a legendary is 9.
Great. I actually, if it is another project, it would be another project. I would firstly imagine that there will be a cost to use it. For future plans, do you have any planning for charging for users?
You mean like, you know, a member or a community having to pay?
No, actually yes, but do you know Alphabot mostly used from Ethereum side? They started charging around 60 bucks for a month. Do you have any plan like that in the future, maybe for the bull run?
I mean, it's always a possibility. Right now, we would rather get people using the platform and excited about our tools and what we offer than having to gate with some sort of pricing model at the moment. We're actively looking at different ways to add things in there. You know, like our pre-sale features, we take a transaction fee for handling those transactions. But yeah, no plans, at least in the short term, to charge.
Cool, great. I really respect the point that you did not request anything more for your services, and your Mint is like funding for building solutions to the space, not only one community, for all space. And it's a really great solution for that. You make everything easier. Even if the competition rises, your solutions are really cool.
Yeah, we appreciate that. You know, it's like, you know, all of the Mint funds is going back into the product to build more tools or hiring more team members to help build more tools for the community, right? So at the end of the day, we want to be, you know, the community platform that people use every day. And, you know, we are here to support other communities and listen to what they need or what they, you know, may want in the future, so we can start to plan around that. And then it's really cool because, you know, once we build a feature, you know, maybe one project needs it initially, but then other projects are like, oh, cool, I can use this now too. So it's just helping the entire space, which is really fun and exciting.
It is really great and respectful. The Fox Club is here. Who are you behind the mask?
Yeah, it's the scuffed-ass Yorkshire bastard, man. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good evening. I had actually had a question for Subba specifically. What's going on, bro? I hope you're having a good evening, mate. I'm wondering if you guys are doing any advertising on the website specifically. Have you got any plans in regards to setting up advertising squares and charging projects to be able to advertise through your platform?
Yeah, so we've done a couple of those already. So like the upcoming mints, for example, right? It's like, you know, as it gets closer to your mint day, people want to have that focus. So we have done some small spots for that, and people can pay for their mint day or a couple of days up to the mint day. So yeah, that's definitely always an option. And that would be, you know, one place where we could take, you know, a very small fee to highlight those projects. So yeah, we're definitely open to more advertising and projects getting the spotlight in certain ways in that regard.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm definitely interested in not for the mint specifically, but we've got a couple of services that we're looking to like magnify the reach on specifically. So we'd love to have a chat with you guys about, if possible, obviously advertising our services through your platform.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, let's we can chat offline about that, but yeah, totally down.
Fantastic. Thank you for that. I just wanted to ask quickly. Thank you.
It's a nice idea, by the way. So let me turn back to the Fox Club. I will ask this question, but I don't know, Casper or you would like to answer. I really want you to firstly explain your product. I really love that machine. And then I will ask the statistics from your side and other sides for earning.
Sure, yeah. So our active utility right now is the Degen toy machine from Hydra. It's essentially a gacha machine or a gumball machine. You put in a prize, you put in an SPL token or a bit of Solana, and you're always guaranteed a prize. I believe recently Hydra just offered out 10 free machines to random communities. So there's a lot of projects that are using this machine and this technology right now. So it's very well onboarded in regards to a lot of people in the ecosystem know what it is and how it works, etc. But what we do specifically with our machines is we ensure that we provide one of the fairest possible rates on these machines while still accounting for loss accountability. And then all of the profits generated from the DTM, 50% of those profits specifically are split between holders of pairs of Foxes. And that's obviously our first piece of utility right now, only merely because we're just recently minted out and we already have a system there generating revenue, but we ultimately plan to build our own systems, and we are quite the way through building our own systems as it stands right now to ultimately provide even more value to the ecosystem. And yeah, we can obviously go through the other systems, etc. But as it stands right now, the live system specifically is the DTM. But the 50% that we get ourselves from the profits, we also use that 50% to provide value to chits. So we regularly run chits only machines as well, allowing people inside the community who are staking their foxes to regularly get rewards. And since Mint, we've provided over 1,200 Solana in rewards to chits machines specifically. So we've already provided over 25% of the amount that we originally allocated for Mint funds to the holders specifically, whilst keeping the business profitable and still building our own systems on top of that. So we're very proud of the actual numbers and the actual the revenue that we have been generating so far.
Congratulations. It's really so profitable from the Fox Club perspective, and I really like the UI kind of thing. The perspective from me, the UI is insane. It really triggers me, encourage me to play. Congratulations. By the way, also they're providing a passive income for the holders. The stake revenue is really nice. If you may never check before, I really suggest you to check it. And the team is trying to build really legit business. I met with Casper personally. He is docked, and they really try to build something really cool, and they really care about all sides, not only for the NFT side. They really try to build something cool here. Congratulations. And let's turn back to the private foxes. I have one question. I really wonder about that. I was thinking from that we first met in the Hacker House. Do you hear me, Yunus?
Yes, I can hear you.
Bro, do you have any idea to open new coffee house in another country, maybe in New York? What do you think about that?
I need a visa for New York or some other place. I want, but I don't have a way to go there. But yeah, in fact, we are thinking for the long term to extend our franchise, because being the first NFT cafe in the world and the whole structure we have there, we are looking to extend to Portugal, I guess, being the next one, and maybe Dubai, and hopefully if everything and the crypto was legalized in our country, maybe our country as well. So yeah, we are looking to do like 3 to 4 countries maybe, but we are more focused now on this one in Istanbul, because it's like our baby. It's like our yeah. We are trying to be the first to get the mainstream. If we succeed doing that, we tend to work on our metaverse. As I don't know if you know that or you don't know it, but at first our plan was to do virtual meeting on a metaverse. We have like a great artists on 3D, and yeah, so we are planning to work on that and try to educate our community right there, having our meetup, building our token model on that metaverse. But when I did my calculation on the market, I try to calculate all the risks about this market if everything went wrong somehow, if the whole chain got blocked or got banned or whatever. So I decided to take a bigger risk and work on this NFT cafe. Yeah, to involve more people to the Web3, and in the same time giving back to the community by having a token model that reward our holders in a legal way. And yeah, and we have also done maybe we don't have the IP rights for our holders to make it easier for our holders to start their businesses. Since I spent like 10 years or more to build such a reputation and to have such a public figure that I'm proud of. So I want to make that easier for my supporters. And for example, maybe someone holds the private box number 15, for example, and he wants to start a barber shop or something in our country or somewhere in other country. He can use his IP right to to license or sub-license his art. And after checking, unfortunately, last year when I was doing that, a lot of projects were claiming that they give IP rights, but in reality, they don't. Since they don't even own the right themselves because it's really expensive. I tweet about this, and yeah, I have done that in here in Turkey. You need to license every art you have, and you need to submit it to the WIPO. So no, if someone try to take your rights in any other country, you can get the privilege to fight back and get your rights in any other country or the countries that are in the WIPO group or something like that. So yeah, we have a branding company we work with. I have maybe you give us a read to our documents sometime, but I have tried to focus on building enough infrastructure to give a real value to my holders, maybe current holders, maybe future holders. I don't know, but if I'm going to use my public figure and risk my life and my image on this, because it's not like when you are unknown or anonymous, you can do whatever you want. But if you have a reputation for like or a public figure and your country is not making crypto legal, so you are taking a huge risk. So yeah, if I'm taking all that risk, I need to do something crazy, something I'm proud of, something that give real changes and give more exposure to the Solana blockchain, to the whole space. So yeah, we tried our best. I'm proud of what we have achieved. I invite you to visit us on the cafe. You can check everything. It's since it's new. A lot of things I wish we have done differently. But yeah, what we have achieved is already crazy. Building our NFT door ourselves on the Solana, giving real value to Solana. Why it's way better than Ethereum and other blockchain? Because we have tried on Ethereum and it's not like fast like in Solana. So that's something that show people why we need NFTs or something. It's not like we are trading images. We have tried different stuff, and we are mostly working on our advertising spot, like our billboards in the cafes, our spaces, our NFT latte, a lot of stuff to give more exposure to more NFT projects that we may collaborate with. If they are interested to advertise to real people, to people who visit daily the cafes, that's something good for both sides. People can advertise to real people and be part of onboarding people to Web3, and our holders will benefit since anyone who advertise need to pay with our token. So that's how we are giving back to our community. So yeah, I guess
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, brother. By the way, I have to say that opening a shop, especially a coffee shop, which is that much bigger in Istanbul at the center, is really hard and so expensive. You can imagine opening a shop in New York. It's almost same prices and really cool stuff's coming or happening over there. They have a private room. I pinned a tweet. You can check their door system. They have an application for opening the private part of the coffee shop only for private Foxes holders. They have really cool stuff over there, and I really love the community power. Let me give the. Sorry, Yunus, would you like?
On, one second. According to my numbers here, 80% of the people in this room suck ass at hitting the retweet button. It's super easy. You just hit the little purple button down there at the bottom.
Not for a boomer.
Retweet button.
A boomer. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's two buttons. I'm walking on everyone through it that don't know how to do it. You just hit that little button down there at the bottom right.
What color?
And you just go hit that little
Is it purple?
Recycle button. Yeah, it's purple sometimes. Sometimes it's
I'm
not.
colorblind.
You know.
I'm a fucking boomer.
Really? Me too.
Anyways, let's get these fucking
you,
rooms retweeted. We got some legends in this fucking space, so let's give them the respect that they deserve. before we let Subber off the hook too quick, Subber, when keys on Hub 3, bro? I've been bugging the fuck out of you guys since I ate them. Like, dude, I'm telling you, just let me put them on the fucking map, bro. Just let me do it. Just let me do it.
Just
You know, like, what's up?
go for it, man. Yeah, I mean we've honestly just been like so heads down busy. So
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I mean
Rob hit me back in the ticket. He was like, dude, I'm so busy. We got this PFP stuff coming up. That's why I was trying to pull that out of you. But yeah, man, we offered it way back when. So MJ and I we'll get it taken care of. If you've been in contact with MJ this far, I'll just have him follow up with you. That way we don't have to open up a whole, you know what I'm saying?
Let's
But yeah,
open
man.
the doors of Hub 3 with the Subber.
Yeah,
let's do
I
it.
think I think working together, like, dude, you guys have a phenomenal system, right? And like, I can see so much potential working together, like having established like your system's fucking awesome, dude. I can't get over how fucking badass it is. And so is Hub 3, right? If we somehow can figure out how to like be prepared for mass onboarding, like, yeah, a 10K collection of keys, that's a lot, but that's not going to be very much when there's millions and millions of people. You know what I'm saying? So we can only do so much. So we always believe the bigger the network, the better, stronger we are. So but yeah, dude, let's get them keys thrown on the map, and let's have a chat or two and see what we can do. Well, I'll leave you guys off the hook until you push out the PFPs though.
No, for sure. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I totally agree, right? I think, partnerships and just, having these sort of friendships where we can build together and help other communities and projects grow is the way forward in the space. So yeah, let's do it.
Great.
Sounds great.
But sorry to interrupt, Yunus. You were about to say something.
I forgot.
Okay. I guess we have a question from Sol King. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank you, guys. I want to thank two people here from that space. First, Sabr Keys. They saved me hours and hours of organizing my Discords and whitelist spots. Second, Yunus. I know NFT by Yunus because I'm from his country. He don't know me, but I know him very much. That's it, guys. Thank you.
I just followed my man. Thank you so much.
Every Foxes loves Yunus. Every Foxes loves him.
Thank you. Stop saying it. You will jinx it. Stop saying
it.
it.
Bro, I'm not kidding. I really checked it, and everyone loves it over there. Okay.
If you see anything bad about me, you are not invited to the cafe. That's you just want free drinks. That's all.
No, bro. We will be there. You will be there next time. Actually, no. Next month I will definitely be there. But maybe next week I may be there also to visit you. I'll call you if I can. I'm dealing with the family stuff because of the earthquake. But let's go back to the Fox Club. I have one little question. You guys have an affiliate marketing like Kronic has his own machine, and do you have any planning for partnership with other projects to provide that machine to others so that you can expand and you can let others know about you?
Not the DTM specifically, but we're building our own technology to obviously do something a little bit different to what the DTM does specifically. But once obviously that technology is available, we'll be offering that out to projects. We've already confirmed 4 projects that are signed up for the new machine. We'll be pretty much, we don't have the money yet, so I can't say it's 100% guarantee, right? But they've all said that they're 100% interested. We've explained the ins and outs and how it works, all the back-end systems and everything else, and they're happy with the price point. So obviously we've got good level of reputable projects that are interested in the new machine that we're doing. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing. when our new machine's available, we'll be onboarding as many projects as possible to that machine. We'll also be offering it out to specific projects as well, to increase our marketing and stuff like that. Ultimately, getting as many people as possible spinning our machine specifically, which will, help the Fox Club specifically by the transaction fees that are generated, which will be a lot lower than the DTM specifically.
Great. Loved it. Great. I have another question for Saber. I was there from the mint, and then people faced with some problems after the mint for airdrops, and it was a huge FUD, and you really dealt with it, providing that great product. May I ask what happened in that process?
Yeah, so I mean the whole mint was pretty rough in general, right? It was like the Solana all-time low. I mean, we minted somewhere around like $9 or $10 a Solana. So we just had a lot of conversations as the mint was going on, and ultimately just tried to listen to the community as best as possible, and also do what is right for for us as a business. Because one of the things that we could have done was drop the supply, but we needed the supply, right? Because if you are onboarding a lot of communities, you need a bunch of keys to be able to boost and have that supply out there. So we decided not to drop the supply, and we closed the mint and then airdropped the rest of the keys to existing key holders. So depending on the type of key you had, you were eligible for some number of airdrops.
Yes, but it was really bad days, not only for you, for all of us in the space, and it was a cool coming back story. And yeah, I have to congratulate you about that. I really feel, I don't know if it would be anyone else, I don't think they could survive, but you really did it. You really did it.
Yeah, we're only at the start. Like, we weren't too worried. Of course, the market was rough at the time. The mint didn't go as we planned, but we knew like the plans we had and that we still have. We're here for the long term, so we're just going to keep building, and we know eventually what we do will make sense for people and for communities. Like, as long as we keep listening to what people need and we build the right things and adapt where we need to, I think it's just, you have to stick around and keep building, and then inevitably you're going to hit something and continue growing. Because it's also like an awareness thing, right? If people don't know you exist, it's harder for them to even use you. But right now, that's not really a problem for us. A lot of people know about Saber. A lot of people tell each other about Saber. So that makes it easier for us to just focus on building, instead of thinking about like, oh, how do we market more? How do we make sure people know about Saber? Like, so that's cool. Now we can like just really just pump out great features for communities, and people who know. And even if it's a slow rise, that's fine with us, since we're here for the long term.
No, it's almost like what was that movie? The fucking baseball one where you build it and they will come. Field of Dreams. Is that the right one? Like,
Yeah,
Correct.
oh, fuck the FUD,
that-
dude. Like, you guys have a phenomenal fucking, like, most like regular traders probably don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but like from a community management standpoint, from the back end, when you're managing that stuff, right? This shit is so fucking cool. Like, you can instantly link to another project and community just by like offering whitelist spots. What you guys just was the chat thing just implemented? When did you guys drop that? Because I just noticed that like over the past week.
Chat was, oh man, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point.
Holy shit! So I'm just not paying attention, I guess. But
mean,
I found a message.
yeah,
I was like, I have a message here. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, that was like one of the other problems that people were having, right? It's like, cool, I could send spots, but how do I communicate with these people? How do I, like, do I just have to go to Discord or Twitter? So we wanted to make that process easier. And then on the collab features, we just released the collab center. So now you can see all of the projects that are running Allow List on Subber, send it from there. You can start a team chat with them. And then we also just updated our pre-sales, so you can now do that whole collab management flow with pre-sales. So, you know, your project could send, you know, Subber, you know, 15 spots or whatever for your pre-sale, all in one place. You don't have to do it through Discord or anything anymore. So
Yeah, it's a really cool system, and with as early as you guys are and how fast the space changes, I can't wait to see what you guys crank out next. I got a few legendary keys myself, so I expect some pretty epic PFPs, sirs. I'm just giving you shit. Dude, those things are so fucking cool. Whoever used it, like who was the artist that made those?
yeah, that was ᴸᵃᵇᶻ. He's also the creator and artist of Robo Ramen. So him and his friend Liquid Density, both guys who came from the ETH world, yeah, they did an amazing job on the keys. I mean, they're
Yeah,
just they're
they're
stunning.
phenomenal. Yeah, I mean the depth, the dimension, the lighting, I mean, I sit there and watch it sometimes, just like it's so cool, you know, just like I don't know, you know, just to kind of disconnect a little bit, and then it's like, all right, back to work. But yeah, good shit. I'm glad we finally got you guys on a space, and yeah, man, we'll definitely get the keys put on the map. We'll do a big old announcement thingy.
Yeah,
And
man, sounds great.
yeah, MJ will wrap with you on that. But yeah, man, did you guys have anything else you want us to know? Any more alpha you're willing or allowed to leak?
Yeah, I would say just the next big thing is going to be the PFP announcement. So stay tuned for that. And outside of that, yeah, we've got just, you know, big things coming. We're going to be redoing the sort of boost tier system for communities, and finding new ways to give more features and benefits to existing key holders. And then, yeah, you know, just working on how do the PFPs work with Subber? What does that utility look like? How do they work with the keys? So we've got some interesting things planned. So definitely stay tuned.
I'm interested to see what you guys got coming, man. You guys have done a phenomenal job so far. The only bad thing I can say is, you know, like, I know you guys are busy, so I can't give you too much shit, but win keys on Hub 3, god damn it. Like, what the fuck? I've been asking I've been asking since
4
when,
minutes.
damn it.
We'll do it, man. Don't worry.
Yeah, nah, I got you. Nah, man, I just had to give you some shit, you know, for the culture. It's a good time. So yeah, man, again, thanks for coming on and taking time out of you guys' busy days to come talk some shit and drop some alpha for everyone else. MJ, who's up next on the speaker list?
Actually, I have the famous folks will be there maybe in 10 minutes. I have another question. Actually, not a question. If you guys ever played in Ethereum, or if you guys have involved in an alpha group from Ethereum, almost everyone using two tools, which are Premint XYZ and AlphaBot, and both of them are charging too much. If you want to open a raffle in Premint, you have to get a Premint NFT which is minted around 1 Ethereum. On the other hand, AlphaBot demands at least $60 for a month, but Subber providing better things free. I really want you to be involved that part of the Web3, because at that part of NFTs will really need you. And I saw that you already started doing it, and they will get used to use Subber panel. And if you can do it, if they feel that they're safe on Subber, you will be huge for the next bull run.
Yeah, and just to add to that, with the I know who you're talking about, and I don't want to say any names because I don't want to get any, defamation DM threats and shit. But to charge for something that is subpar to what these guys are already like, I mean, when you use it, right, it's so fucking clean and easy to navigate, and it's just like everything about it, man. Like I've seen the other tools, right? I've used them. I've utilized them in other projects and discords and whatnot. Uh, Subur's onto something, man. This shit's really fucking cool. And yeah, you guys are going to give your competition a run for their money, man. I think you could probably stomp them out, to be honest.
I mean, that's another reason we want to keep things free as long as possible, right? It's like we want to allow people to use our platform and not just gate it and start charging a bunch of money for no reason. Yeah, I mean, we are getting more and more ETH projects signing up on Subber every day. We also just launched Bitcoin support as well, so we just have a handful of Bitcoin ordinal projects starting on Subber. So we view the future as multi-chain, and we've got some CMs that are working actively with ETH projects to get them over here as well. So yeah, I mean, it's all part of the plan. It's like, how can we be the multi-chain community manager project that everybody comes to?
I have an idea about that. Actually, I believe you already have a planning, like you told, but for your product, there's a huge competition in the market, not only in Solana part, but also in the other chains. There are tools that have the same target group, but if you want to compare, you need to dominate the market. You need to rise your brand name in every chain, and then when you got accepted, when people get used to use Subber, you can start charging. I have an idea which is connected with Twitter APIs. I know you guys are using Twitter APIs for your tasks in that Ruffles, and I believe Elon Musk is about to charge about API requests for Twitter. You may wait until that pricing to keep doing it free, and then yes, when they start charging for API requests, the other ones from Ethereum, they will raise the price, and then you can start charging with lower than them. I mean, as lower prices when you are already dominated that market.
Yep, totally. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, it's going to be interesting with the whole Twitter API stuff because I mean that affects literally every other raffle and tool like Subber out there, because anything that's using the Twitter API, right? We use it for raffles. We also use it for just gathering Twitter followers and signing in with Twitter and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, and we definitely are keeping our eyes on those movements.
I have another question. It's okay. This is last one for you. There are too many return projects, and I believe you already have your structure which can be adapted to it. Already seen a lot of projects using Subber for return point. Do you have any idea to focus on it, maybe to deliver more?
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely had internal conversations about it. We're definitely open to it, and like you said, we have actually had a lot of projects use the Subber tools already, just without Subber actually handling the the handoff of whatever token or NFT that folks have given out. So people are using Subber like that already in some circumstances. So definitely open to it. there's a lot of things on our roadmap, and I think short term it may not be something we get to, but always open to seeing what would work best for folks. I think the other issue though is, as SolBridge grows, like we are also just looking at sort of the meta of these things. How do we get away from just the sort of spamminess of retweeting and is there other optimizations that we can make that make it feel more organic as well? So those are just a few things that we're looking at.
Actually, it is really hard. I checked the request limitations. It will be really hard. You have to leave checking some parts, or it will be a bit hard to implement it. I may give you some details in my mind that you can optimize for lowering the request limit, but it's not. It may not be cool for you because you check every time when people attend that raffles, but we can think for some details. Anyway, Jasper, can you hear me? Okay, I really want to learn your background personally.
Yeah, of course. So basically, I jumped into cryptocurrency in 2017. Started trading Bitcoin, started mining Ethereum later on, and decided that I wanted to provide a little bit more. And with my Web2 background, with owning a branding company, I felt that this was an actual angle that I can provide, because the quality and the clients that I've had and my family's business that's been around since 1976 that I just purchased about 3-4 years ago. Perfect time to buy because I'm buying during a recession and COVID. So it was a real test of, can your business actually survive through one of the worst economies that we've seen in quite some time? And we did. And we've actually thrived through it. And to say that it's been a long road, but the fact that I can back my Web2 business for a project that is providing real value in the Web3 ecosystem. Because listen, I come from Web2. My business partner, Cyro, who's on the Boss Club panel, he is all Web3. His marketing background, etc. So this is why we work so well together and work in sync, because he is overseas. I'm in the US. I'm based in New York. I'm fully doxxed because with my Web2 company, I'm not going to risk my Web2 business, which is my main form of income, on a Web3 Hail Mary. And I say that because a lot of people are not aware of this space. Me, because I've been in it for so long, I believe that we can actually provide real value, considering the fact that everything that's happening in the ecosystem, but also in the entire world right now. We're not earning what we should be. And in NFTs, I've earned a significant amount even in a bear market. I've been building Fox Club with Cyro in a bear market the last 5 months, and we have not stopped. Usually when you see projects building in a bear market, you'll see them making excuses over and over again, or pushing delays, etc. And what I saw in this market is that branding companies have pushed delays more than a project pushing out their staking system or anything that they're providing that they can in Web3. With my leverage and my business background, our lead times exceed anyone that is in this space right now. And the logistics that we have in place right now, we're about 50% less shipping even international. We ship worldwide at my company. The partnerships that we built, and also the type of branding that we do is not the print on demand, put a fucking sticker on a t-shirt and have it fall off after 3 or 4 washes. No, we're actually unsewing every single label that is in a shirt, resewing back in custom labels of the NFT project. One of them that I am actually allowed to disclose because we shipped out samples to them, which are supposedly to be in NFT Paris right now. Unfortunately, with our logistics, UPS pushed it another day. But again, this is shipping overseas. We ship to Europe within 3 business days. And these are the rates that we're getting that if you ship domestically for the same package. And the reason why we have these partnerships is because it's been my family for so long that over the years, our partnerships, no different than in Web3, because you go through moderators, you go through community managers, you go through even founders. You replace the people that are not there to actually fucking work. The ones that want to work, the ones that are putting their time in, you'll see them still be in a bear market and weather the bear market. As much as it sucks, they know how to manage their money. They know how to allocate it correctly. And this is why that the ones that are going to get through this bear market are the ones that you're going to see at the top in a bull market. And with my background, I'm able to provide a significant discount with the branding, the logistics, the quality, because if I'm shipping something in 7 to 10 business days that is the quality that we ship to Ghost Kid DAO, it exceeds anything. And you can see by just the members in our community at Fox Club, you've been seeing for the last couple of weeks, the reactions that they're getting, the experience that they're seeing. Everything has detail in what we're providing. And this is only our first drop. Every other drop that we're going to have, we're going to be utilizing our Chits token that you can be staked to Fox, so you can earn Chits token. And these Chits tokens are going to also be used to get discounts. And it's almost going to be to the point where you're getting all of this premium apparel at cost. And yes, you can see that on Fox Club's site that we have a lot of people that may be biased, some may be unbiased. But if you look at my company's background, I'll give you all the links, etc., because I'm fully doxxed, and my company has to be. My name is on every single package that goes out because internationally, I have to sign all those commercial invoices, etc. I have no issue in that. I don't know why the space is so against doxing, because if you're in the United States and you're trading, you are centralized. You are not decentralized. You need to send money to Coinbase. You need to send it from Coinbase to Phantom. You are not you are not undoxed. Like, especially me being in New York, there's no reason for me not to dox, because I'm not trying to ruin my Web2 business by taking a Hail Mary on a Web3 business. But I'll do it because the partner that I have works harder than I do throughout the day. And when I'm done at my Web2 business and I come home and I take over, we're working in sync. And this is the reason why we've built so much in the last few months. Yeah, we had a slow mint. Yeah, we had an organic build. It was fucking brutal as hell. I'm not going to deny that. We've had over 140 spaces every single day because we're consistent. And all that consistent, because in the beginning, I even questioned my own business partner. I'm like, is this really going to be worth it? Because I don't know Web3 like he does. And I trusted him. And that's what you need in partnerships. You have to trust your partner, because he does what he does, and he is the best at what he does. Just like he trusts me when it comes to logistics, branding, drop shipping, fulfillment, customization, etc., sourcing product, building partnerships with everyone that is in the United States and also overseas. We have warehouses overseas. We have them domestically. We have them in New York. We have them on the West Coast. I don't understand why projects are so against partnering in this space. And you're starting to see a little bit more that they're putting their fucking pride down finally, because my business, Web2, only survived because of partnerships. And I'm fortunate enough to have a partner that has the same drive that I do, because we are going to fucking take over, and you are going to see us in a bull market, and you are going to continuously see our product and branding apparel all across the United States, international, in every fucking NFT meet in LA, in NFT Paris, in New York, etc. And everyone will eventually come to us. And what's going to benefit more is that we're not taking out from the ecosystem. We're putting back into it, because every single apparel job that we work with, 5% of every single job is going back to our rev share, to our Fox Club holders. And also, if you do want to go out there and bring a project to, like, through Fox Club, because with my branding company and a branding consulting company I just recently launched, Onyx, if you want to go through us, you're also earning a significant commission. In the States today, most like sales commissions on apparel is slim to none. We're offering 5%. And with my first apparel job that really pushed me into this space was with Degenerate Ape Academy, and having the opportunity to do this, we did 11,000 units during the holidays. We drop shipped to almost 800 different locations and almost had no returns. That's unheard of in the space, because right now, all I'm hearing is that a lot of these projects are taking $10,000 to $50,000, trusting someone in Web 2, because yeah, you're in Web 3. You're going to obviously trust someone that's in Web 2 that is docs, that has a company, that has an LLC, that has an S corp, etc., that does their taxes, to trust them with this kind of money to provide to your community in Web 3, and they're falling short. Not by a couple of days, not by a couple of weeks, by months, by not following up, by not answering emails, by not answering phone calls. And that's another angle that we have. This is my company. I oversee everything that ships out of my warehouse. So there's no reason to not reach out to us, because we want to provide the best service, the best apparel, the best threads, but also provide to our community at the same time, and also provide to anyone else that actually wants to earn a little bit extra. The more money you pull out of this ecosystem, the less we're going to have. So we're trying to put more into this ecosystem and just create a loop and just create more value for our holders and the ecosystem.
You are totally right, brother. As a person who lives in the green area of crypto, I know how hard it is for you. I feel more free with the decentralized world because there is no fucking governmental issue here. But I know how hard it is to run that business over there. Kronic, would you like to tell something?
Yeah, Casper, I love you like a brother, bro. I've been bugging the shit out of you about getting Onyx maybe on this thing we call Hub 3. I would really love to get a sample pack of this exclusive Hub 3 Onyx limited edition drop that may or may not happen. Yeah, also, Suburb, buddy, hey,
we have a surprise for you.
Yeah, no, I actually just have to jump in here because I'm still waiting for Kronic to approve the sample and the logo. Once he approves the mock-up, then we will move forward.
No, I already said that looks dope. I
sent you 7 different mock-ups in chat, and he said that's dope.
We'll wrap on it because I think I picked out the right one. But yeah, for sure. But Suburb, guess what? You guys are officially Hub. You can go to Hub 3 right now. If you are holding keys, go create your account. Go see where all the others are in the community. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna post my profile down in the comments. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me get the link to the community itself. So currently, right now, before any of the key holders knew, there was already 19 registered accounts for Suburb keys.
Let's refresh it. Let's hub Suburb.
We got 21 now. Here we go. Yep. Everybody, if you're holding keys, go to Hub 3. Hey, I'm gonna get this link and put it right meow. Send this up. Pin to the top. There we go. All right. Yeah, Casper, bro, love everything that you're doing. I know you're gonna do great things. Everything that you're doing right now in real life speaks volumes of what you could do in the space. The passive stuff now, being able to pivot and adapt and be able to provide, the holders something is what's key, right? But in your brick and mortar standpoint, I think once you got, we're at the bottom of onboarding count, right? We had people leave, we're like at the bottom of the bottom right now, so come the next bull run when we start onboarding tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or maybe millions of people, and they're going to need services like what you provide, and they're going to look for a reputable. They're not going to just. I mean, I would hope they wouldn't trust some Ponzi rug launching on Launch My NFT. Like, yeah, we'll make your t-shirts real good, like real good. Like it comes from Bangladesh.
Wow, my guy throwing fucking daggers right now at Bangladesh.
Dude,
I didn't want to get into that, but yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I'm not naming any names today, so I can get no defamation threats.
They live up in the sky. They are kind of like gods, I guess.
Yeah, I think they are, but fuck them. So, anyways, yeah, Suburb. If you could be so kind to just retweet that, let your community know that they could come and connect, and the Hub 3 team.
I just got the Discord notification. I'm a Subber holder. Yeah, he just did it, bro. We rated.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Already ahead of you.
Dude, I feel so accomplished now. Like,
no, bro.
How many times,
dude?
I had sleepless nights thinking, like, why won't these motherfuckers just answer me? Like, I hold a bunch of keys. I'm a nice guy to them. I wasn't mean. Like, what? Why? No, I'm not. I'm just fucking around. But
congratulations, bro. You told me about Subber like right when we first met. It was Subber and Hub 3 and Maleficus and people like MJ and Parix, man. It's such an honor to see you accomplish something live on this stage right now that you've been working on for 2 straight fucking months, my guy. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir. And yeah, and it just, you just got to show up. I know Subber's been busy. If they weren't pumping out this immaculate product and they were just like sitting on their thumbs or having circle jerks all day, then I'd been like, yo, dude, all right, come on. Like, what's up with the Hub 3 shit? But I see them working. I utilize their actual platform. It's phenomenal. If you are a community manager or a project founder or whatever, I urge you to go on there, create your community's Subber community page, and then if you got a great community and a good idea, you might get a bunch of boosts on your shit, and you might get a lot of exposure. I think the whole way they have the way they revolutionized the staking system with how they to utilize in their specific services that they offer is genius. With the utility, 9x on legendary. I think it's 9. It's 1, 3, and 9, right? Do I got that right?
That's correct.
That's correct.
Okay, yeah. So, like whenever I first seen it and I was watching the chart, I was like, all right, they're gonna dump a little bit. So I was like, all right, fuck this. I scooped like 6 legendaries, bro. So I'm just sitting on them waiting for them to do something nice. So, but I'm really looking forward to everything.
Have you looked at the unique holders? It's pretty interesting for the Subber keys.
Yeah,
approaching.
Yeah.
That's more exciting.
It looks like the rocket ship is about fueled up and you're about to blast off. I mean, I'm just a guy that's a DJ that connects people and talks shit. And I'm pretty good at what I do. But when I'm seeing at this chart and these numbers, I'm just like, holy fuck, dude, these guys, like, yeah. I'm glad that you guys have had so much success in a bear market. Imagine what the fuck. Imagine in a full, well, I don't know. You guys might have got caught with your pants down. You know what I mean? So I guess it's kind of perfect timing. So you guys could develop while you have services rendered and then make them better instead of just people expecting, golden platter, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Hand it to them. And like, dude, I got to fucking build the shit first. Goddamn, fuck. Like, give me some time.
Yeah, it's been nice to just build in the bear, to be honest. Even when there's like a mini bull run, we're like, oh shit, we're like very busy all of a sudden, and we just want to build these things that we're planning. But then suddenly you have to like answer tickets and onboard communities, and it's like a good problem to have, of course. It's it's always like a little bit bittersweet when you're growing fast, and you realize like, oh, remember when it was like more quiet and we could just like think deeply about the best possible features, but the whole purpose of it is for people to actually use it at the end of the day. So this is it's great. It's great. The best of both worlds. So while everyone wants a bull market, of course, it's also if you're a small team building, it can also be pretty overwhelming. So
Yeah,
we're just trying to accept and enjoy the moment, even if it's a bear market. Like there's good parts about it, so we're trying to embrace that fully and make the most of it.
yeah, that's kind of like, you know, where my position is when I say like we gotta, you know, all these builders that are actually legit and not out here fucking people and rugging and actually building something that's a solution or something that could be used in the space or bridging from Web 2 motherfuckers over here, then I'm all about it. You know what I mean? Like the more united we are, the stronger we are for the onslaught of you know, onboarding that's coming. You know, like we know the technology, we know it's going to be used and adapted, and it's already started. We got some big brain motherfuckers in here doing some dope shit, and most of them or some of them are up here on this fucking stage right now. You know, like you look at how far subbers come from it. You know, I gotta talk about Hub 3, right? I mean, look at Hub
Can I ask?
3 months ago, right? Think
Can I
about it.
ask you a Hub 3 question?
Yes, sir.
So the one thing that I guess not fully understand, and maybe other people in the audience as well, is like, so you have this map, right? And you show all of these holders on it, with kind of the anonymous nature of Web3 and people hiding behind masks and stuff. How did you come, I guess, to the idea that people might want to show up on a map or show where they live to other people versus like,
So
because
it's not a
people want to kind
required.
of protect their privacy and stuff. I'm just curious what the thinking is
Yeah,
behind it.
no, that like it literally uses no permissions. It's not like secret government shit tracking you and all your crypto movements, right? It's just the DApp. The pin is set by you manually. You know, like me, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. You can find me on there. I don't give a fuck. You can see where I'm at. But some people, they don't want to be seen, but they want to pin on the map. They could go kick it in the ocean or go to Antarctica or go to wherever. I don't, you know, but what it can be used for is when we have the IRL companies that some are already on there, like Solana Spaces, soon to come Onyx, you know, Casper's shit. Anybody that's actually bringing a Web 2 or a brick and mortar business into Web 3 somehow, we want to be able to connect them through a centralized, decentralized social hub, if that makes sense, because it's going to be multi-chain. And when corporate America, big money comes in and they want to start utilizing the space for their company's ventures, right? You know, information is a lot, you know, like, of course, we wouldn't sell people's informations, but from people coming in, right? And they're looking at demographics of certain communities, like, okay, these guys are building something cool. Where are all these motherfuckers at? You know, because I want to offer some in real life products to them. And then, you know, it's kind of like what Casper could utilize for if he like what, or say he was going direct to retail, right? And he wanted to know, okay, what store is this brand best going into? And he wanted to use, you know, Web3 demographics. You know, this is the kind of stuff that you will be utilized later. But this is not nowhere near complete. It's only like 20%. I mean, some of the stuff that's coming after we drop Shuffle is really gonna shake some stuff up. I think, in my opinion, is gonna be the next Facebook of Web3.
Nice. Thanks for explaining that. Your audio is rugging a bit, so you might want to reconnect your audio or something. I had another question. Do you have it, or do you plan to have like an embeddable map that people can embed on their own kind of websites, like embedding your Hub 3 map of your holders?
Yes, Kronic King.
Yo, it's the Bluetooth. It's the Bluetooth, homie. You got this.
Okay. Actually, there is a huge update coming for Hub 3, but it's really so inside the information. I cannot explain and share it right now, but I believe you're gonna love it. There will be too many new features over there, and I expect too much from the new update, and I believe you're gonna love it. Everyone will love it. It's a new idea. It will be in the Hub 3. It will be with the Hub 3.
You can't share some more alpha? Like just a little bit more than that?
No, sorry. But that's not...
I missed it. I was wrong. What'd you say?
Bro, your
10 more minutes.
Yeah, that is the point.
That's good enough.
You got you, bro.
In about 10 minutes, there's going to be this thing called shuffle dropping. If you go to the actual site and go into the DM, you'll see there's a button called shuffle.
Kronic, can you
really good.
Can you relog again? Can you try to leave and come again? Because your voice is really looks like coming from your S. Bro, okay. We are gonna need 10 more minutes for updates of Hub 3, and like Kronic always says that we organize Hub 3 for everyone, but Maleficus is not for everyone, and there will be too many utilities for Maleficus holders from Hub 3. We have really different dark humor in the chat. Most people love it, but it's not easy to understand and adopt. Even I'm facing with a bit problem with understanding, but I really love that fun going over there. On the other hand, where Hub 3 idea came from is really started with the shitbags, the scammers in the space. We were a bit pissed off from those huge cash grabs and other scammers about their demanding and getting millions of funding for doing shit. And then we start brainstorming about it to build something new to provide free to the space. And then after a huge brainstorming, Hub 3 came through, and we are still adding more features on it. And yeah, that is the first vision to build Hub 3. Web3 and decentralized world is for everyone. I know, especially in US, you don't feel that much decentralized, but yeah, we try to build a space for free. The Fox Club is rugging or leaving.
We actually do have a space at 425 EST, 925 UTC every single day. And if we do not show up, then we are rugging our own community. But again, I just want to say, SolBridge, I do appreciate you having us up here. I will show up every time that you guys do have this space. I usually don't get out until this time, but I will make it a priority to get into this space and really build you guys, because I do love what you're doing. And the people that you did bring up today actually did provide some kind of value and do want to do well for this space and are putting more into the ecosystem than pulling out. So I do appreciate that. But I'm going to hop into our own space. Thank you again, guys. Have a good one.
It's our pleasure, man. It's our pleasure.
Yo, I'll join you shortly, man. This one ends, Kaz.
Yep. Okay. Sabur, are you here?
Yep.
Yeah, we're
still here.
Okay. Is there any sneak peek that I can see for the new PFPs?
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Yeah, man. Come on, MJ. What the fuck?
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Bro,
I fixed my shit.
Bro, I got you. Okay. We need an NDA agreement.
No, okay. So I mean, we can tell them what we told them about Shuffle already. We just haven't really. So Shuffle is going to be like a multi-winning raffle system, and that's pretty much all I can say, because
Yeah,
that was what was already said before somewhere publicly, and other than that, like, yeah, it's gonna be super fucking cool. I tested it. I think people are gonna go ape shit once they see it and get to utilize it. I can't wait, and I think Prex just messaged me, but about 10 more minutes, we're gonna find out.
by the way, for the question about embedding with Hub3, we can already do it. I mean, our structure is ready for that. But I guess Fox Club had that question, right?
Yeah, I was asking that. Yeah, embedding.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's I mean, I would imagine it wouldn't be too far off, because I'm pretty sure when the Hub 3 team was at Hacker House, they absolutely knocked the team of communications at Solana Saga off their fucking. They just flipped their fucking wigs, bro. So I would definitely expect to see that in the DApp section on that. So with that, once it's optimized for that, I mean, the sky's the fucking limit, right? I mean, you can have a plug in here or there. We can plug you in here. You can plug us in there. You know what I'm saying? It could be, we could do some things and some stuff, and some more things. Sky's the limit, bro. All you got to do is dream it, and we can make it
Yes.
happen.
Yeah. By the way, we are coming closer to the ending, but Kronic knows, and actually almost everyone knows about Sol app, which is who is Nicholas behind that project. They're creating a great mobile application. I already bring a meeting with Devon and Nicholas together to talk about it. I mean, I really love Nicholas. He is building great stuff over there, and he has a great experience. He was working with Rarible from Ethereum side to make their own mobile application, and also he's working with a big wallet system in Ethereum. I believe, guys, you can find a way to work together. Maybe if you can adapt Saber into mobile, it will really help. This was my idea. That's why I opened that group chat to start your networking. What do you think about that? Have you ever imagined Saber in mobile application before?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it just comes down to priorities and, how much can we build there as well as the web app, right? But yeah, I mean, Mendo has plenty of experience like designing mobile apps. He's done that a lot. So definitely open to it. I think it'd be really cool to have both a native app experience and then you still get the web UI experience.
And I'll just speak on behalf of Nick and SolApp and Nexi, because I do some business development as Kronic myself, not Maleficus. Even though we got some stuff coming up together too, right? But all of that stuff is integrated through the Discord applications mostly, because Nexi is a Discord DeFi tool, suite of tools, right? So it actually creates Solana wallets that you can use inside of Discord by giving it slash commands. But it can only be done from your token ID. And, we were able to successfully sign a transaction utilizing these types of wallets through SolApp. So with that Discord capability, and you guys utilize Discord quite a bit with how you guys, utilize your whitelist. But it's fucking awesome, man. Like, as long as they complete everything, they could join the giveaway right from inside of the Discord. So they kind of are on the same page with like kind of keeping the community together instead of sending them off to Twitter land, and then their attention spans of a gnat, and then they see some boobies on a thread, and then you lost them, right? You won't see them for another day or two, or maybe a week. So yeah, that user retention thing, I think we could make some cool stuff happen, man. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. It's possible to just have a plugin right into the app, which actually is live on the Google Play Store. If you have an Android phone, you can type in SolApp, SOLAPP, and download it. If it gates you, just go pick one of these little unknown gems on the Aptos chain to ungate it fully. If you're a community leader, just holler at us. We'll figure out a way to ungate it for the community. But yeah, it's really fucking cool, man. Pub key reader, signing in through Discord. You can sign transactions through it. You can follow your alpha callers. You got DGen newsfeed. Imagine like Subber whitelist feeds in there. Like that'd be pretty fucking cool, right? I don't know. I'm just saying. Just thinking out loud. I'm spitballing here.
Yes, actually, I know the mobile part is really long-term point that you can invest, but they already have a product that is ready for mobile, and you can adapt it to SolApp and before you go for your own. Just an idea. Okay. Okay, guys, if you have any question, if you have anything to say, please, it's your time, or we are about to close this shit.
Just want to thank you all for the vibes.
I mean,
No, of course.
I could
Thanks
say,
for inviting us.
yeah, I was gonna say I could say thanks for all the speakers for coming, and if you didn't know what Hub 3 was, you do now after this space, and if you didn't know that these MFers, Maleficus Origins, are the ones that are building it, well, you do now. So I mean, if it was me, I'd probably go get some, just because if you look at the product, it's not too long before people start connecting some dots and putting some things together and figuring out that these things are severely undervalued for what's about to come. Like, I don't think the space is ready for it. It's so revolutionary. But that's all I'm allowed to and will say on that. So, homie, if you got any last words, close us out.
Absolutely, my brother. It's been a wonderful, wonderful space. We've had some great speakers. And MJ told me yesterday, he's like, homie, listen, man, there's going to be a lot of foxes in the network room, when we do that space. I got excited, man. You throwing Subber with it too? Dude, Devin, I just got to tell you one thing, man. Kronic wasn't lying about your platform, what you guys got going on back in December. And it's been about 2 months where I've really, dive deep into what you guys got going on. And, the future of community management actually lies within Subber. I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to find out soon with the PFP and everything. But for real, everybody, Subber.xyz, I believe, is the website. Go take a look. It's been wonderful. It's been real. MJ, thank you for the opportunity, man. It's always been a pleasure.
It's our pleasure, man. It's my pleasure. Really, it was a really nice day to see Subber and Foxes on the stage, especially with the homie and Kronic. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, homie, would you like to make a sound before we go?
Absolutely. And I just believe in like manifesting things too. So while I have the mic before I get the song going, I just want to say, once again, congratulations to the MFer to my right, Kronic, right now. Because when we first met, all he did was just try to tell me about 3 main things. All right. He didn't even show me himself. He showed Maleficus, Hub 3, and Subber. There has never been a person more real and more convicted in what they believe in. Even when the Bluetooth ain't working in his motherfucking car, my guy's still letting y'all know there's 10 minutes left and shit. But dude, bro, I can't doubt you, bro. I can't doubt you because, people talk about being an alpha dog or whatever. Let me be your greatest receipt, bro. Because before I knew a lot of people in the space, what I'm saying, really got to know them, we got to know each other. And you tried to share with me the true alpha. And that relies in the future of Subr, Hub 3, Maleficus, and all these beautiful people behind the PFPs, baby. That's how it is. Kron, say something real quick before I throw them out.
I appreciate it. And yeah, you listen. Some other bozos didn't. And, they're going to be like, fuck, I should have listened to that crazy motherfucker that talks about pooping on porches and stuff, which, I will do that. Hub 3 is my personal porch finder. Just so you know, I will find that porch if you don't hit the retweet button, because we will have people coming back and listening. Some people are sleeping right now and they want to hear everything that happened here. So yeah, if you showed up, you're going to make it. If you keep showing up, you're going to make it. If you're in a room or have the ability to listen to or learn from somebody that's smarter than you, shut the fuck up and listen and learn, and then keep building. Don't stop. Don't fucking stop. Keep showing up. Don't stop. I love you all. I will see you on the timelines. Until the next one, I'm out.
Easy out. Catch me. This is the Drop 3. Ladies and gentlemen. You know me. You know I ride for my motherfucking niggas. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. They tell me don't get high, not to try and make a living. I tell them I'm a hustler, I rob, I make a killing. My eyes get so wide as it rides in the skillet. I let my bitch bag it if she's stealing, I'm a killer. I bulletproof the ride, now I feel like I'm a dealers. If fuck your hospital, young money, we the illest. And I ain't gonna lie when I tell you I'm the illest. My flow is nasty, like CY Phyllis. Self-made G and them bitches know the business. They lying on rap, but in the kitchen I'm a chemist. And when I was 5, my favorite movie was The Gremlins. Ain't got shit to do with this, but I just thought that I should mention. You looking for divine and a little intervention. And them birds don't fly without my permission. I'm probably in the sky, playing with the fishes. Or maybe in the ocean, swimming with the pigeons. See, my world is different, like Dwayne Wayne. And if you want trouble, bitch, I want the same thing. My motherfucking homies. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. Don't worry about mine, I'ma grind till I get it. And tell all of my niggas that the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit.
All right. Y'all mobbing out to the Fox Club. One love, baby. Network Room 8.